Welcome back to Restless Minds, the place where growing minds turn ideas into action. If growth, mindset, and real relationships matter to you, hit subscribe and the bell. Let's get into Never Eat Alone by Keith Ferrazzi and turn timeless principles into a simple weekly system. True prosperity is not measured by what you keep for yourself, but by the connections you build along the way. In Never Eat Alone, Keith Ferrazzi shows us that when you value yourself, overcome your fears, and give first, you create a network that leads to lasting success. And today, I'll guide you through the pillars that unlock this power in your life. This lesson comes from Keith Ferrazzi, one of the world's most respected experts in leadership and networking. He wrote the best-selling book, Never Eat Alone, a timeless guide on building genuine relationships, overcoming fears, and recognizing your own value. Keith grew up in a modest family, worked his way through Harvard, and became one of the youngest executives at Deloitte. His story proves that success is never a solo journey. Have you ever felt that success comes not just from talent, but from the relationships you build along the way? In Never Eat Alone, Keith Ferrazzi reveals a powerful truth. Prosperity, opportunities, and growth come to those who know how to connect with people. This isn't about networking in a shallow sense. It's about creating genuine, lasting bonds that open doors you never imagined. Today, we'll uncover the key principles from this masterpiece and how you can apply them to transform your life and career. If you believe that growth and courage are built through real connections, then this is your space. In this episode, we'll explore 3 powerful lessons from Never Eat Alone: how to truly connect with people, how to identify and defeat your fears, and how to recognize your own value first. 3 pillars that can change the way you build your future. Every meaningful connection begins with self-worth. You cannot offer value to others if you don't recognize your own. Ferrazzi emphasizes, before you build your network, build your confidence. Believe in your story, your skills, and the unique perspective only you can bring. People are drawn to authenticity, not perfection. When you embrace your value, you create an aura that attracts opportunities naturally. Before you can expect others to see your worth, you must see it yourself. Self-value is the foundation of all connections. Keith suggests writing a 1-sentence value statement. I help who achieve result by how. This makes your strengths clear, both to you and to others. When you know your value, you walk into any room with confidence. People respect clarity, and the more you own your story, the more others believe in it too. In a world obsessed with taking, generosity sets you apart. Ferrazzi's philosophy is clear. Stop asking, "What can I get?" and start asking, "What can I give?" Whether it's sharing knowledge, making an introduction, or simply offering encouragement, generosity creates trust. The more you give without expecting immediate returns, the more influence and goodwill you build. Over time, this generosity comes back multiplied. Connections are not about quantity, they're about quality. Keith teaches that real networking is not collecting business cards, but creating genuine trust. Start with listening more than you talk. Ask questions that show real interest. Instead of thinking, "How can this person help me?" ask, "How can I add value to them?" Meals are one of the most powerful tools. Invite someone for coffee or lunch. When you share food, you share trust. Opportunities are born at the table. Why does Ferrazzi insist on never eating alone? Because meals are moments of connection. Around a table, barriers fall, trust grows, and genuine bonds are formed. Think of every breakfast, lunch, or dinner as an opportunity to strengthen ties. Instead of scrolling your phone alone, invite a colleague, a friend, or even a mentor. Every shared meal is an investment in a future relationship that may one day change your life. Practical step? This week, schedule 2 shared meals. They don't have to be formal. Even a 20-minute coffee counts. The key is presence, not perfection. Most people let fear dictate their opportunities. Fear of rejection, fear of speaking up, fear of reaching out. Keith reminds us, courage is not the absence of fear, it's action in spite of it. Shyness, fear of rejection, or the discomfort of putting yourself out there, these are walls that stop people from connecting. Ferrazzi teaches that the only way to break them is by action. Reach out, ask questions, be willing to hear no. Each small step chips away at the fear. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's moving forward despite it. The more you act, the more natural connecting becomes. And when you face bigger fears, like public speaking, practice in safe spaces. Share a story with friends, then speak in a small group. Over time, the stage feels natural. In today's world, your reputation travels faster than you do. Ferrazzi emphasizes build a personal brand rooted in authenticity and consistency. Show up with integrity. Share your passions openly. Let your actions reflect the values you stand for. When people know who you are and what you represent, they will trust you, even when you're not in the room. That trust is the foundation of influence. A relationship is like a plant. It grows when nurtured, but it withers when ignored. Ferrazzi highlights the importance of staying in touch. A simple message, a quick call, or remembering someone's birthday goes a long way. Don't wait until you need something to reconnect. The strongest networks are built on consistency. Relationships thrive on genuine, ongoing care. Start small. Send one short message to someone you admire. Ask one focused question. Invite one person to coffee. Each small step reduces the fear. Today's action? Write and send one courage message. Keep it short, warm, and specific. You'll be surprised by the doors it can open. Practical step. Today, write your personal value statement. Keep it visible on your phone, in your notebook, on your wall. Let it remind you of your worth. Here's your 7-day challenge. Day 1. Write your personal value statement. Day 2. Schedule a shared meal. Day 3. Send one courage message. Day 4. Make a warm introduction between 2 people. Day 5. Share one idea publicly, a post, a story, or a short video. Day 6. Have another shared meal or coffee. Day 7. Send a thank you message to someone. 7 days, small steps, big change. Never Read Alone is not just a book. It's a blueprint for success through connection. Recognize your worth, lead with generosity, share meals, face fears, build your brand, and never stop nurturing your relationships. Remember, opportunities don't just happen. They come through people. And the stronger your connections, the greater your chances to create the future you desire. So don't eat alone. Share your table, your ideas, and your journey. That's where true prosperity is born.
If this message resonated with you, subscribe to Restless Minds and share this video with someone who shouldn't eat alone anymore. And now, I want to hear from you. Write one word in the comments that represents what you'll take from this video. It can be courage, connection, or value. That's your public commitment to action.